Hello there everybody, Sam Strains here, welcome back to the railway. Now loads of people asked for me to do another one of those shunting videos that I did, and even more people asked that the next shunting video be one with Thomas and friends. So that is what I'm going to be doing today. As you can see, the railway is covered with loads of different coaches, wagons, boxcars, everything you can think of really, because over here on the turntable we have 6 engines which are going to be running the service, and I will just show you who's going to be doing what. So as you can see, there's Gordon sitting on the edge of the turntable looking very splendid as always, and he is going to be having a passenger train, and as you can see there are some coaches for him around the layout. And then we have Henry also on the turntable, and he today is going to be having a goods train, so you can see there are some goods, box cars in fact, he's going to be having the box cars. And then Donald and Douglas, who are going to be double heading, they're also having a goods train, but theirs is going to be wagons. So as you can see there are some wagons that Donald and Douglas are going to be pulling. And that leaves Thomas and Duck on the turntable there, and those are the engines that are actually going to be doing the shunting for us. So let's get Thomas and Duck off the turntable now then, and they can start collecting up the different wagons and coaches and things. So here we go then, let's get Thomas off first, shall we? So let's move the turntable to him. There we go, and let's try and get Thomas onto there then. There he is, and let's move it back. There we are, and off you go, Thomas. Okay, perfect. Let's get Duck then, shall we? Yep, let's turn the turntable for Duck. And turn the knob to number 5 so that Duck can get onto the bridge. Let's do that. Come on, Duck. Oops, wrong way, Duck. Oh, Thomas is on his way back. Oh, that's not good. We got away with it though. Bring the turntable back. There we go. And let's get those both off, shall we? There we go, perfect. Okay, so we're going to get the 2 shunting engines set apart, and Duck is going to go onto the inside line to collect some things from there. So let's send Duck down there now then, shall we? There we are. Thomas is gone. Thomas is already off. I don't know where he thinks he's going, but I'm sure he's going to do something very useful. Okay, turn these points so that he's ready to going on the inside line. And there we are. Now I'll send Duck off into the distance because Duck has some coaches to go and get. But let's bring Thomas back and let's go and see where Thomas is going to go first. I think we'll go and get Thomas to pick up some wagons, shall we? So let's send Thomas round to do that. Now while Thomas is on his way over here, you can see at the station here we have the Sodor Utilities van there and also the troublesome trucks. But we can't get to those at the moment because if I turn the camera around, you can see just here in front of the turntable there are 4 wagons. So I think we'll bring Thomas to those first of all and get him to move those, and we'll get him to shunt those up towards the troublesome trucks. Now Thomas is going to be getting pretty close by now, so let me go and get the points changed, and hopefully he'll be able to couple to those wagons. And here comes good old Thomas now. He should just be coming into shot. Yep, there he is. Oh, steady Thomas, don't crash into them too hard. Okay, so there are the first wagons from Donald and Douglas's big wagon train, so let's back those in now. Hopefully they're going the right way, so that they can couple up to the troublesome trucks. And Thomas has stopped on the points, but that's quite good because that gives me a chance to check that the points are all set okay. So let's have a look. Yes, they are. Give Thomas a push, and he should go and get those troublesome trucks. Okay. Okay, stop there, Thomas. Very good. Okay, we'll leave Thomas there for a second then, and we'll go and see how Duck's getting on, shall we? And Duck is just discovering these sidings. Let's stop him there. So as you can see, we have some of Henry's train. We have some of the wagons there, the boxcars, sorry. And then we have some of Gordon's train here. In fact, that's the back coach because it's the brake. Now the brake is actually the wrong way around. So Duck is going to have to take that brake to the turntable and get it to turn around. But first of all, he's got to clear these different boxcars out of the way. So let's get Duck to carry on, and we'll get him to shunt those into just the one siding, I think. So I've just got to stop Duck once he gets behind those points, and he's got there now. So what I'm going to do is just swap the points. Excuse me for a second. Right, just those then, and those. Okay, and now Duck can come back forwards, and hopefully he'll couple to those wagons. So let me zoom out a touch. Okay, here comes Duck then back into the sidings. He's going to be shunting these from the front, of course. So there we are, that's him coupled to those. Has he coupled this time? Yes, he has. Very well done, Duck. Okay, take those back then, Mr. Duck. There we go. Just beyond these points. That's absolutely fine. And I'll swap those. And now Duck can go and pick up those last two. There we go. Nice and gently does it. Okay, perfect. Okay, well Duck is going to be leaving those there now because he's got to go and take this coach and take that to the turntable and get it turned round for us. So he's going to do that now. Let me uncouple him. There we go, that's Duck uncoupled. So now he should just be able to reverse back once again. And I'll swap the point. And forwards he comes then, and he will go and pick up Gordon's coach. Has he got it? Yep, he's got it. Okay, now Duck is going to have to bring this coach all the way back to the main line and back to the turntable, where hopefully he'll be able to turn it round for us. Go on Duck, don't stop on the points. And back to Thomas then while Duck is doing that. Now I've noticed in one of the sidings there is a lone wagon, so I thought Thomas could go and pick that one up while we're waiting for Duck to come round with the coach. So come on then Thomas, let me just change these points. There we go. That should get Thomas back out onto the main line, so let's do that then. Come on Thomas, show us what you can do. Whoa. Alright, that's it. Well done Thomas. Let me change the points back. I might as well put those back as well, just for safety's sake. And there you go then Thomas, back yourself up. There you go. And we'll go and get that coach. Coach? It's not a coach. It's a wagon. For Donald and Douglas's train. Oops, I better stop those trucks. Whoa. Sorry, I went the wrong way on the controller, but that's the troublesome trucks being themselves, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to uncouple Thomas from those then, and I'll have to go and get Thomas to pick up those two teaks. So let's do that. Okay then Thomas, forward you come. Perfect, and I'll change these points just there. And now Thomas can back into those sidings and get those two coaches out of the way so that we can eventually get to those wagons behind them. Okay Thomas, go and do that then, good lad. There he goes. I think he's got them. Yes, he's got them. Alright then. And I can just see Duck coming around the corner now, so let's go and follow him, shall we? Here comes Duck then, just at the right time with his coach. And of course we've got to get him right onto the outside line now, so that he can use the turntable. So, sorry Duck, you've got quite a long way to go now, but it has to be done, doesn't it? So, yep, there he goes. He's going to be crossing some points just now. Oops, no he's not, he's stopped. Oh no, Duck's derailed. I'll have to try and fix that, won't I? Right, let me see if I can put Duck back onto the track then. Here we go. Okay, I think that's just about okay. That's better. Right, I better change these points then. Whoops. And that one. There we go. And let's bring Duck back forwards again then, shall we? Okay, here comes Duck with Gordon's coach. Now I'm a little bit worried that Duck might not be able to fit on the turntable at the same time as the coach, so I might have to uncouple him, but that means the coach might roll away, so I'm not sure what's going to happen here. Let's see if they do both fit on though. It's not looking likely though. No, it's not, is it? Okay, no, I think I'll uncouple Duck then, and we'll get the coach to turn on its own. Okay, let's reverse Duck well clear of the turntable then, and let's get it turned on. There we go. Somebody shout if you see the coach starting to roll, so I'll have to do an emergency stop if it does that, but it seems okay so far. It's a bit tedious, isn't it? Never mind. Nearly there. Okay, I better get ready to stop it. There we go. Well, the coach is the right way now then, Duck, so you can go and grab that if you like. Yep, you got it. Okay, there we go, and let's go and put it onto Thomas's train then, shall we? Okay. Right, stop there then, Duck. I'm just going to uncouple your coach. And I'm going to send Duck now back to the third line where he's going to carry on his work. And for now then, let's bring Thomas back onto the scene. Here he comes. And all he's going to do is back up onto that brake coach, which should hopefully make it into a train of 3. So just stop Thomas there, and let's change the point back. And go on then, Thomas, go and couple up to your third coach. Whoa, are we coupled? Yes, he's coupled. Go on then, Thomas. Okay, let's go and catch up with Duck then and see where he's got to. Now, on his way back to the third line, Duck has discovered this. It's a lonely Kit Kat wagon, which needs to go onto Henry's train, of course. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get Duck to pick that up right now, and he can take it with him to the third line again, where he can put it with the rest of those wagons, which are due to be on there. So come on then, Duck, let's go and grab that. Steadily does it, Duck. Or not so steadily does it. He doesn't like that point for some reason. Come on, Duck, go back onto the track. I think that's better. Yep, he's got it. Okay, and back out of the little siding again. Perfect, and I'll swap the point and send him on his way. There he goes. Okay, let's go and get Thomas sorted then, because Thomas can do another job while Duck's on his way. So as you can see, there's a utility van waiting at the station, and that is going to go on the back of Gordon's train. So I'm going to get Thomas here, there he is, to go back and pick that up. So let me just get him started. Go on, Thomas, hopefully you won't derail on these points. I bet it will though. Yep, it's derailed. Let me just fix that and we'll carry on, shall we? Okay, that's all better now. I hope it is anyway. And here they come now, just going to pick up the utility van. And who knows, they might be able to pick up some passengers from the station as well. There we go. Has he got it? Yes, he's got it. Okay, well we can leave him there anyway, because now Duck will want to come and pick up some of the different wagons and boxcars and things. So okay, let's go and check on Duck then. Well, he's still on the move, heading back to the third line, so we'll see how he gets on once he gets back there. But for now, there he goes, off into the distance. I thought I might do something useful and open these points for him, just for when he gets over here. So there they are. Let's see if he gets across those alright this time then. Go on, Duck, redeem yourself. Ah, right, so the Kit Kat van came off before Duck even arrived. So let's, oh, I know why. The points weren't set properly. Oh, that was my fault. There we go. Nobody saw that. It went absolutely perfectly. Here he is then. Duck's just arriving back with the rest of the boxcars, so I'm just going to go and get him to pick those up. Okay, stop him just there, and I'll change the points. Forwards he comes then. There we go. Okay, and now he's actually in between all sorts of different wagons and things. So yeah, hopefully you're not claustrophobic or anything, Duck. I don't think you are you? Oops, he's left one of the wagons behind. Hang on then, let me see if I can fix that. Okay, I think that's better. Just make sure you've got them, Duck. Yep, I think you have. Okay, off you go then. Alright, very nice. And back to the outside line he goes then. Okay, Duck is on his way and he's probably going to derail on the points, but I thought as well we would send Thomas off and see if he can go and hunt down some more of Gordon's coaches. So there goes Thomas. And there goes Duck struggling over the points. Oh, Duck. Well, Duck's managed to do it again, hasn't he? Let me go and put that Kit Kat van back on. Are you alright now, Duck? I hope so. Is he still in the shop? Yes, he is. Go on then, Duck. Keep going. A bit more carefully that time. There we go. Okay, let's go and see what Thomas can find then, shall we? Now Thomas is on his way right over to the other side of the room, to this siding here, and this certain siding has two coaches there, as you can see, and then a little bit further back it has some more of the stone wagons that Donald and Douglas are going to want. So I think we'll get Thomas to come in here when he arrives and push the coaches back to the wagons, and he can take them all back with him towards the other sidings, and he'll divide them up once he gets there. So let's look out for Thomas arriving then, let's see him. Okay, give us a shout when you see Thomas then, because I can't see him from where I am. Okay, I think he's alright there. Let me change the point. There we go. And he should be able to go and pick up those coaches and wagons now. Well, Thomas has done a fantastic job there, and I couldn't see those sidings from where I was with the camera, so he had to do that all by himself. And he did a very good job too. So here he comes. Let's get him into these sidings then. You'll see them in a second. There they are. And let's go and put those empty wagons with the other empty wagons. Okay, let's do that. There he goes. I'll just wait for everything to get past that point and then I'll stop him and swap it. Okay, that's it, Thomas, thank you very much. I'll just swap the point then, and this is going to sound a little bit random, but I have just remembered that I owed two people a shout out. So, hello to Volcano Boy 19 and also to Speedline Railway Trains. Thank you very much for getting in touch. Okay, let's get Thomas back into that siding then, and couple his, well, he's only got 3 of them, hasn't he, but once he couples to the rest there should be a lot of them. So here we go. There we go, I'll just put that coach back on and just uncouple it as well so Thomas can take those away. Okay, I think that's done. Thomas should now be ready to take those coaches away then, so let's give that a try. There we go, perfect. Keep going then, Thomas. Let's stop you almost there. Stop you just there in front of those points, and I'll change them, and then there we go. And then he'll have his, is that all of them? I think it might be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the utilities van, it might be. Let's give this a try though. Hopefully they won't derail again. I think every single time I've used these points, something's derailed. And yet, we haven't ruined the record yet. They're okay on the express points though, so it's probably just the angle that's a bit too steep for them. There we go. Now Thomas is going to have a real trouble moving this lot now. Okay, I think that is actually Gordon's train finished now, so it is pretty heavy and I don't know whether Thomas is going to manage it, but I think I'm going to let him try. So you can see him just there. I'm going to give him some juice and see if he can pull the whole lot out of that siding. I'm not sure whether he will, so let's try. Of course, I'm sure some of them are going to derail, so that won't make things easier, but so far, Thomas has been able to pull them. Oh, he's just slowed down. Let me give him a little hand. Whoa. Oh, that was explosive. Hang on, hang on. The repair team have just got to pop in. Hang on, hang on. Okay, I think I've fixed that. I'm not 100% sure. Yep, that's better. Okay, and let's get these into another siding then. I think I'm going to ask Thomas to back them back into the same siding, the one near the turntable, just so that they're not in the way. So I'm going to open this point. There we go. And go on, Thomas, one last final effort to get those in there. Oh, I'm sure something's going to derail. Place your bets, everybody. Which coach will it be? Oh, well, there you are. I captured a miracle on camera, didn't I? Has Thomas stopped? I'm not sure. Is he? Oh no, he is wheel slipping. Let's try him with a bit of juice then. Right, forwards. Let's try him forwards. Oh, something doesn't sound good. No, he's managed it. Okay, let's uncouple Thomas then, and he can go and help Duck. In fact, where is Duck? Let's go and find out. Okay, I found Duck. He was waiting just at the edge of the screen here, and basically what we're going to have him do, let me bring him into the shot a bit. I'm going to get it so that this Kit Kat van here is with the rest of his train, because it's a bit awkward having it on the end there. So I'm just going to uncouple it. And now let's take Duck forwards then. There we go. And basically he's going to do a little bit of a run around. So I'll open these express points and send him back down into them. Oh, and I'll open those as well. I was meant to do that. There we go. It's a lot of effort, isn't it, just for one wagon. Okay, yep, that's done. Let's switch some of these points back. There we go, all of them in fact. And now let's bring him back towards his Kit Kat van. which is now part of the rest of the train. Whoa, no it's not. Yes it is now. Alright, come on Duck, don't give up. Right, let's get Duck onto the inner line then. Or the outer line it is, oh, I don't know. There we are, open those points and, oops, wrong way Duck, there you are. Bring him in. I think we'll do another run around actually. Shall I? Yes, I think I will. Okay, right. Let's stop Duck here then. Oh, in fact, what do I need to do? Oh, I'm not sure. Yeah, we'll leave him there. Right, let me just uncouple him. There we are, that's done. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to send him all the way around the layout and get him to couple up to the other end of this little consist. Because, well, you'll understand why in a second. So let's get him off then. Oops, back you go. And let's follow him as he goes around the layout, shall we? Is it just me or is Duck looking a little bit tired now? I don't know, he's been doing a lot of running around, hasn't he? I've not heard him doing any quacking or anything yet. So, yeah, we'll have to listen out for that. Here he comes then on the outer line, just going past all of the other wagons. There he goes. Good lad, Duck. Okay, and let me go and get ready to stop him then, before he crashes into all of those wagons. Okay, slow down then, Ducky, just for the coupling. There we are. Are you in shot? Let's have a look. Got to have that duck face in shot. Yes, we have. Okay then, let's move him forwards again. And let's go and pick up the last of those different boxcars. Ready for, who's it for? Henry, that's who it's for. Okay, off we go. Well, we're very, very nearly done. You can see the last of Henry's boxcars there. So I'm going to stop Duck, and Duck can go and pick those up for us. Okay, let's change some points then. I don't know if you'll be able to see this all that well, but we need that one changing and that one changing, and then Duck is going to go and pick up Henry's fish van, and there's also a Triang toy van as well. So let's go and get those. Oops, hasn't worked. Let's try again. Oh no. Whoops. We've gone uncoupled to the stone wagons as well. Well, the empty wagons. So let me just uncouple that. Oh, I can't believe I've done that. Okay, I've done that. Silly me. Sorry about that. Okay, let's take Duck forwards once more then, and then there's just 3 more wagons. Where? There. You can just see the front one there. You'll see the rest when he pulls them out. Okay, come on then, Duck. One last push. Okay, let's change some more points then, and this time we want to change that one, and that one is okay. So, okay, come on then Duck, back you come again. Oops, I think we've got a derailment, but I'll try and push through it. Oh! Oh, I don't know, it's not been a very lucky day today, has it? Okay, let me fix those. Okay, I've fixed it, let's try it again. Okay, have we got them? No. Have we got them now? Yeah, we've got them. Okay then, Duck, take those away for us. There you go, you can see it all moving along there. And Ducky's now going to take that into the, well, he might as well take it right to the inside line, mightn't he? Well, Duck's on his way then with Henry's express goods train, so let me open up these points. There we go. Go on Duck, you can do it. Yes, no problem on the express points. Okay, one more set of points for Duck then, and then he's ready to have a rest, I think. Okay, Duck has got one last chance then to get his big train over some, well, not express points, some tight points. So let's open them then, and everybody please cross your fingers for Duck. Let's see if he can do it. I bet he won't. Okay, well Duck's over. Oh, it's very... Well, he's done it. He has done it. Fantastic. Okay, let's go and catch up with Thomas then and see if he can get some of the stone wagons together. Okay, let's bring Thomas away from Gordon's coaches then. There we go. And let's go and pick up Donald and Douglas's stone train. Right, let's see how Thomas gets on picking them up then. Whoa, steady on Thomas, not too fast. And forwards he comes. And don't forget the troublesome trucks are on this train, so yes, it could go all very badly wrong. But hopefully it won't. Oh, Thomas has stopped. Let me give him a push, hopefully he's okay. Yes, he is okay. Alright, stop him again then, and change the points. And you can just see over there in the corner, you've got the last 2 wagons and a breakdown on the back. So if Thomas can do this, then basically our job is done. So let me change that point. There we go, and here comes Thomas then for his last little bit of shunting. Have you got them? Yes, he's got them. Fantastic. Okay, well there is the train that Dougal, oh, goodness sake, Donald and Douglas. I just got my words totally wrapped around me. Donald and Douglas, they're going to be pulling that train. Okay, let's get it onto the middle line then. Okay, let's open these points then, and this is quite a lot of weight for Thomas, I suppose. And let's see if Duck's on his way. Okay, stop Thomas there then, perfect. And swap the points back, and now I'm going to bring Thomas into reverse. Whoops. There you are, reverse Thomas up. Perfect, I'll just stop him there then and get him uncoupled. Okay, well I think your work here is done, isn't it, Thomas? So off you go, you can leave now, go and find a nice siding somewhere and have a rest. And just in time, here is Duck as well, so I'm going to get Duck to uncouple from his train. Oh, Ducky's looking very, very tired. You've been at it for hours, haven't you, Duck? Okay, let me just uncouple Duck then. There we go. And off you go then, Duck. You go and have your rest as well. And let's go and get the big express engines out and see how they like their trains, shall we? Okay, let's do Gordon first then. Let's get Gordon onto the turntable and all the way around so that he can couple up to his teak coaches. Okay, let me do that then. There we are, and move Gordon onto the turntable then. Whoa, wrong way Gordon, wrong way. Go forwards. That's better. I think he might need a little bit of a push, mightn't he? Let me just push him on a bit. There we go. Gosh, he's only just small enough to fit onto the turntable. But yep, okay, I'm going to turn him all the way around then. And then he should be ready to leave the turntable and pick up his coaches. Okay, come on then Gordon, let's go. Okay, that's Gordon right in position then. Let me just check which direction he's going in. Alright, forwards he goes. Off the turntable. And let's go and see how he likes his train, shall we? There we go. Okay, I think he should be okay there. Right, let me just change these points then. Just that one there. And send him into reverse. And hopefully he should couple to them. A bit further just so that the other engines can get off the turntable. There we go, well that is Gordon's train. Look how happy he looks, look at that face. Okay, well let me just show you the whole train put together then. There you have it, and Gordon is going to pull it for us later on, but first let's get the others off the turntable then. Okay, now for Henry's turn then, let me get the turntable ready for him. There we go, and let's get him onto the turntable then. There we go, he's on, and let's turn him around then. Okay, and off the turntable he comes then. There we go. Past Gordon he comes, and he's going to be coming down onto the main line. And he of course needs to be coupling up to his favourite goods train, so let's go and do that. Now actually Duck left Henry's train in a bit of a silly place. It wasn't really Duck's fault, you could say it was mine, but that isn't a problem. I can just send Henry all the way around, so let me swap controllers. There we go. And let's go and change some more points for Henry then, ready for him to be coupling. Okay, I'll change some more points then. those two, and here he comes now. Hopefully he'll get across them okay. Yes, he did, no problem. Here we go then, the final step for old Henry. Well, Henry's not had to do much work at all, has he really? But there's his train then. It's a bit like the flying kipper, not quite, there is a few fish fans on there. But okay, let's leave Henry there then, and let's go and pick up the Scottish twins. Here we go then with Donald and Douglas, and the turntable is actually set up perfectly for them, so all I've got to do is turn up the controller and they should go. So let's do that then. Here come Donald and Douglas. Okay, well the twins are fast approaching, so let's just swap the points. There we are. There they go, perfectly over the points. I think they've been the best behaved so far today. Okay, stop those, swap the points back, and then I'm going to have a guess which direction I'm supposed to be sending them. There we go, got it wrong, but never mind. Okay, nice steady coupling, whoops, or not. And off they go then with their goods train. Let's take them off. There we go, Donald and Douglas together at last, pulling a big train. And then let's get Henry started as well. Oh, forwards if you will, Henry. Okay, and let's go and get Gordon out of his siding then and get him running too. Here comes Gordon then, let's give him a bit of juice. There we go, steady on Gordon. There we go, and there's the utilities van at the back, and if we wait, there is Donald and Douglas. Okay, let's have a quick run with these then and see how it all looks, shall we? I think I'm right in saying that Thomas and Duck are absolutely whacked after that. As you can see, they're totally motionless over there. But they did their job and they did it very, very well, because there's Henry anyway looking very happy with sort of a flying kipper. It's just some boxcars really. But he does like his goods trains, doesn't he? So that's good. And where are Donald and Douglas and Gordon then? Let's see where they've got to. There they go, looking very happy together, number 9 and number 10, with their lovely goods train or freight train. And where's Gordon when you want him? There he is. Gosh, he looks very large, doesn't he, compared with everybody else? But there he is anyway, Gordon with his express train, doing what he likes doing best. Well, that's it then everybody. I really hope you enjoyed seeing this. If you did, please don't forget to leave the video a like or even a comment, because I do love to hear from you. And also, if you'd like to check out my Facebook and Twitter pages, you can do. Those are at facebook.com/samstrains and twitter.com/samstrains. And also, I do now offer a repair service via locomotives, so if you'd like to check that out, look me up on eBay or just drop me an email to samstrains@outlook.com. But for now folks, once again, thank you very much for watching as always, and I will see you next time. Cheers everybody.